Hello and welcome back to Beauty Hacks Fail or Holy Grail episode number 7. Today we are doing a highly anticipated requested video that has already been done all over YouTube, but it's had mixed results all over the place, so I figure I'll give you my take on it and we'll see if it's a fail or a holy grail. Today we're doing a pin from the blog DIY Ready. It is how to make MAC lipstick colors with crayons. For this hack you're going to need a glass bowl that can be subjected to heat like this one, some crayons of whatever color you like, some coconut oil, and some containers to keep your lipstick in. So I've got 3 crayon colors here we're going to try today. We've got cerulean, which was my favorite color as a kid, so you know. We're doing blue violet because I think this will make an interesting lipstick color. And we're doing some red violet because I think it's going to be like a hot pink color and stuff. So just to be clear, what I have on my lips right now is not made from crayons. This is just regular lipstick from Wet n Wild, which I will be taking off before we try to apply our crayon lipsticks. So let's move into the kitchen, let's do some scientific concocting, some chemistry, and we'll meet back here for the application. Okay, so you want to start with about this much water, and it's really just a low amount so that when you put your dish in there, it reaches about halfway up so that you get full melting abilities. So you want to put your dish in there, make sure it's dry inside, and then you start adding your stuff in. Okay, so we need to start by cutting our crayons. It says to cut about 1 inch from the tip. So I think that's about here. Alright, so now you have to take the paper off of the crayon so that you have just wax. Okay, so those are now cut and ready to go. In your bowl, you want to take 1/4 teaspoon of coconut oil, which is in there, you just can't see it because it's white. They say if you want a sheer lipstick, then you should use 1/2 teaspoon, and if you want an opaque or matte, you should use 1/4 teaspoon of coconut oil. So I want opaque or matte, so I'm using 1/4 teaspoon. So let's just go ahead and put those in. So that's what that looks like, and we'll just make this one the blue one. Okay, so you're supposed to turn your heat onto low and put your dish in the low heat water and let that melt. So let's watch that happen. Okay, so that is smooth now. Now we need to transfer it to a cup. Okay, so that's what that looks like when it is still wet. It's in the process of drying right now, but I probably should be keeping it flat. So I'm gonna keep the next one flat, but this is pretty much what it looks like, and you get about this much yield from that inch of crayon and 1/4 teaspoon of coconut oil. So now for the others. And we're back. So I have these 3 little colors right here. As you can see, there's not much product in these at all, but it'll do the job for today. So I'm gonna be applying them with this doe foot applicator. It came from a lip gloss that I have that I never use, and so I washed it off, but it's still a little stained. So let's get started. Let me take this off and we'll start with cerulean. If this works, it should be fairly good for your lips because coconut oil is amazing for your skin in general, and Crayola crayons are non-toxic because kids eat them, so you gotta make them non-toxic. Alright, so I've got this much on right now. I wouldn't say it's terribly easy to get on the applicator, but it does the job. So let's see if we can make some cerulean lips. Okay, so that took tons of passes, but my lips are very cerulean right now. This is a first for me and probably you. All I want to do is I mean, it takes a lot of passes and it's kind of difficult to apply because it's rather chunky. It's kind of like applying an old lipstick where it just kind of like crumbles, but you gotta if you just work on it, you can make it work. I don't know. I gotta say, this is working. You don't get a super even color. You know, if you didn't want to spend money on a lip tart and you wanted to make your own lips colors like this, I guess this would work in a pinch. So I'm gonna say the blue works because obviously my lips are blue. Now one thing about this is that it's super drying, so that's not a good thing, but let's go in with purple now. I've still got a little bit of blue on my brush, but it's not coming off when I like rub it on my hand, so I think we're good, and I don't think it's gonna affect the purple color any. So let's go ahead and try this. Okay, I don't know about this one. It feels super gross. This one took forever to get on and to be even semi-opaque, but it was so chunky and nasty. I can't say I would recommend this one. I mean, I have to show you this coverage. Look at this. This is not good. This does not look very nice. So it's super hard to get on and make it look like lipstick coverage that's like nice. And it's not opaque enough, like it's not even, and I went over it and over it and over it, but you know, it's just this one's not good. Let's go in with the red one and see how this one works. Alright, so the red violet is coming off most matte and opaque on my lips, but it feels like a layer of wax on my mouth. Like it literally feels like I put a melted candle on my lips. It's like that thick, waxy layer. So, you know, you definitely get the pigmentation. This one was super chunky, and I think that the heat from my mouth and the rubbing probably melted those chunks into the lipstick, but I can't say I would ever use this when you can just get this color lipstick for so cheap anywhere. So there you have it. There's all 3 lip colors, and you've seen them all on my face. And what do you guys think? I feel uncomfortable calling this a holy grail because this isn't something that I would ever use or something that I would recommend to you guys because it's freaking weird and it doesn't feel good and they don't stay. Like if I went to kiss someone right now, it would be awful. You know, plus the application is really, really difficult and it's just, ugh. If you really were in a bind and you needed like a weird lipstick color that you just couldn't find, this might do the job, but it's not gonna be long wear. It's not gonna last for probably more than an hour of you just like sitting there doing anything with your facial muscles. So I'm gonna have to call this one a fail, but I don't know if I wanna call it a fail because it worked and I obviously have color on my lips, but to be real, they said MAC lipsticks and this doesn't touch MAC lipsticks. So I'm gonna have to say, with that in mind, I'm gonna call this a fail, regrettably a fail, and you may disagree. And if you do disagree or you agree or whatever, I wanna know what you guys think about this. How would you deem this? Would you deem this a fail or a holy grail? Because I really am just completely torn. So comment below and let me know what you think. I just wanna say thank you so much to you guys for watching and for requesting these hacks. Beth especially, thank you for requesting this one. It was super fun to do. And you know, you guys let me know if you have any other beauty hack requests. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Love you so much. Bye.